Greetings and welcome back to our Standing Watch Talking Points. Well, we're just at the beginning of 2016, and looking back at 2015 has been quite a roller coaster ride. I mean, we've had more terrorist killings in 2015 than since 9/11. There's been earthquakes in the United States and various parts around the world. There's been violence in the Middle East and in Iraq and Iran and Pakistan and Africa, people being killed and slaughtered, in Jerusalem also. And also there's been a huge debt. The United States debt is growing. Just in December they added another $1 trillion to the debt, so it's just somewhere a little bit over $19 trillion, a debt that is insurmountable and unsustainable. And just recently you had the market drop quite a bit in the last few days. It doesn't look too good. Looks like we're on a financial downturn. But the thing is, don't you wish you kind of had a crystal ball that you could look into the future and see what's in store for us for 2016 and beyond? And the fact is, you do have a crystal ball, and that crystal ball is biblical prophecy. And we have a very important booklet for you to read. It's called Biblical Prophecy from Now Until Forever. It's an interesting booklet based on the prophecies of the Bible, and I'd just like to read a few of the contents in it from the first to the fifth chapter, just to give you a little taste of what's in store for you if you read this booklet. Chapter 1 is the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Chapter 2 is religious and national persecution. Chapter 3 is heavenly signs, and Chapter 4 is the day of the Lord, and Chapter 5 is Satan's banishment. But it goes into other topics here in this booklet right up until the return of Jesus Christ, which is going to put an end to the madness we see in the world today. So it's a very important book for you to get, because it gives you a biblical perspective, so that way you're not caught unawares and you know exactly what to expect in the future. And I believe the book discusses there is a way of escape. But anyway, it's to your interest to order this book. Another thing I'd like to bring your attention to is called the Standing Watch program, which is presented by our evangelist Norbert Link, and he talks about current events as they relate to biblical prophecy. And this is a very important program because, like I've mentioned, conditions in the world are not going to get better. We're going to see famines and earthquakes and disasters and floodings and whatever, bad weather conditions, and increase in attacks by terrorists as time goes on. And these are all covered with a biblical explanation by evangelist Norbert Lake, so it's to your benefit and interest to listen to this program, which is very important and also covers current topics and Christian living, things that are very important in this day and age. So do yourself a favor and listen to this very informative program, which can be watched at www.standingwatch.org. Now, if you'd like to order the booklet, which I mentioned earlier, Biblical Prophecy from Now Until Forever, you can do it in two ways. You can write us for it at Church of God, a Christian Fellowship, P.O. Box 1480, Summerland, BC, VOH 1Z0, or you can email us at churchofgodacf@telus.net. Once again, the address for the booklet is Church of God, a Christian Fellowship, Box 1480, Summerland, BC, VOH 1Z0, or email us at churchofgodacf@telus.net. And don't forget to listen to our very informative program, Standing Watch, which can be heard at www.standingwatch.org. So thank you very much for listening. Until next time, this is Rene Messier for Standing Watch Talking Points.